Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do the second installment of ways to improve your kayak, and this time around we're going to be installing some roof racks onto my four-wheel drive. If you can see my flashing light up there, that's one of the main reasons that I can't just slide them up onto these ladder racks. Makes it a bit difficult, it just hits around on that and it's too much of a pain to remove, so I'm going to make one of the V style racks so that then it straddles over that and they both lean up against each other into the center. I'd taken some basic dimensions off my vehicle just so I knew what I had to work with, what I had to clear with regards to my light and so forth. Then what I've done is I marked out my basic plan onto the concrete. What I will be working with is some leftover pipe from a trampoline. So what I find is it's easier to make the cuts if you have them marked out on the ground. So for example, just here I will be placing a cut on an angle like that. I can place my bar on there and then you can see exactly where that cut needs to be, and then I'll mark that with a Nico pen. So that's one done. One more to go, then weld them up. So I got these bolt-on clamps. You can see back, front and back here. You can see how they fit on. Just clamp around my ladder racks. So the racks that I've made for the kayak are actually going to sit across this, and I've made a design that I'll show you now that allows them to be bolted up through this to hold them in place. So here's one of the finished racks, and what I did on the base is I drilled a large hole into the base of the tube, big enough to get a 10mm nut in there, put that into place, welded it in, and I've got these 10mm wing nuts with a bolt on them. It'll go up through the clamp that's on my ladder racks that I showed you. Put them on, screw it up into place, and that'll hold it there. Now the only thing I've got left to do is I've got some rubber sheathing that I'm going to glue onto this now, just to give it some extra protection so that the kayak's not sitting plastic onto metal, and when it's in transit will vibrate and wear into it. So hopefully that'll give it a bit more protection. I'd just like to apologise, the audio messed up in this part of the video, but here you can see the completed structure of the entire rack with the rubber in place that will prevent any rubbing on the kayak while it's in transit. So here's the racks fully loaded, ready for their maiden voyage on a weekend away. Thank you everyone for watching. Just remember, please like and subscribe if you found this helpful at all. And if you're interested in my camper trailer that you can see here, I built that completely from scratch, and I also have a heap of videos on that on my YouTube channel. So go and check them out if that interests you at all. Thank you once again. Have a good day and happy camping.